This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Sorry, I had to take a little bit of time off because this whole thing that's going on right now is a little crazy. I think we can all agree with that. We don't know what's real, what's fake. It's just confusing out here. So let's not even talk about it. But anyways, we got Lil Wayne and his girlfriend. Apparently, now this is what's being reported, that she dumped Lil Wayne over his Trump endorsement. Now, 50 Cent said, you can't just dump Lil Wayne. You can leave if you're going to go. But he always has someone else in line to take that spot. And that is true. Now, I can't believe that someone would let their relationship get affected by politics. Adults don't do that. You can move past that. Even if she didn't agree or he didn't agree with her, take a break for a second. I mean, things are just really emotional right now, and you can't let that affect your relationships with people because their views on one little thing can't disturb everything about that person. That's not who that person is, just that one view they have, them believing in one other candidate. That's not what makes up a person's personality. So people get a little too emotional here. But, Lil Wayne will find somebody else. I mean, he already probably has somebody lined up right now. Corinne's always on standby. Corinne Steffens is always on standby for Lil Wayne, okay? Next up, DaBaby speaks out about his brother. Very sad. Send some positive energy to DaBaby's way. His brother, obviously took his own life. And very sad. Very sad. He was going through some things. His last message is up on Twitter. I'm not really going to put it up there because it's a really personal family issue. He put up a message saying he couldn't really deal with everything and injustice stuff that's going on. He felt a little hopeless, and he did what he did to himself, unfortunately. DaBaby posted up lyrics saying, my brother be thinking that we don't love him, like we ain't family, like I wouldn't give up anything for him. And I think that you can only be there so much for somebody, but sometimes there's a lot of internal stuff going on in there that you can't really fix, and it's sad. And DaBaby put out a message, check on your people. I was always there, but some things just it's sad. I know he feels you can't help but feel bad that what could I have done differently, and sometimes you couldn't have. He said I would have given up everything to see him happy, and I truly believe that he means that. It's just such a sad situation. So I just send him some positive vibes, man. Then we got the DAs letting out Drakeo, which is a rapper, letting him out. He's a rapper from South LA, if you're not up on him. And in 2018, he was charged with taking someone's life and an attempt on someone's life, a conspiracy to commit something. I can't really say the words, but basically he was taken in for trying to take somebody's life and then also taking somebody's life. And they said that he's innocent. One of his prosecutors treated him was unjust and seemingly disturbing. He was facing life in prison, and also they attached him to gang activity and conspiracy, all this kind of stuff. You know how they do, So anyways, this happened at a party in Carson, California. I remember this. Some other rappers were there too. Fight broke out, a bunch of stuff. RJ, a rapper. Instead, RJ was supposed to perform and attend the event earlier that night. Okay, so this was like a party gone wrong. Remember that party that happened, and like Crips were there, RJ was there, a bunch of people, and fight broke out, and then somebody lost their life. And they said it was like gang related. Now there's a whole thing on this. I'm not gonna read it all, but I do remember that incident. He's being let out now, so they let's see, what was the exact thing they said? They were able to prove a few things and get him out, which is good. I mean, come on, if he was innocent, obviously, that's obviously he was innocent. They said, incredible news, DA suddenly offered Drakeo a plea deal for time served. He took it. They obviously didn't have enough evidence, which is good. So I Am Mr. Mosley is free. Alrighty. Then we got the Harv case with Tekashi. So Tekashi's case sentencing Harv for, remember, he kidnapped Tekashi. His sentencing came down. He got 24 years in prison. In the Snowbilly incident, Mr. Ellison was called on to rescue Mr. Hernandez. His brushes with the law were non-violent. Then it says, Judge Endelmeyer says, the incident was unsettling. How do you explain it? He cut the man ear to ear, and you're saying other than that, and the kidnapping was non-violent. Trying to understand. And they go on. He says, I'm supposed to consider other people. Yeah, it just goes on, you know. Obviously, he didn't believe what Ellison was saying. And he got 24 years, bro. It says, Ellison is back. My lawyer mentioned Shadi. Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with mentioning people. All I can mention is me. All I can give you is Anthony Ellison today. Yeah, I'm not going to read that whole thing because it just goes back and forth. The judge obviously didn't believe that, you know, it was more innocent than it's being portrayed. And, you know, it is what it is. A lot of people went to jail over this whole thing. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower, JT. Oh, yeah. Also, it was uncovered that Kim Kardashian, so, you know, she's been working with the president and everything to get people out. Well, Kid Cudi voted and he endorsed Biden, and then Kim Kardashian liked it. So a lot of people were saying that Kim Kardashian voted the other way, even though she was working with the president. Yeah, that's all they're saying. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can do whatever you want in that booth. It's interesting she outed herself like that, you know? Like, just keep it to yourself, because it's really just, it's a personal choice, and you don't have to share with anybody who you voted for. It's none of anybody's business. It's your business, you know? Just tell them, like Little Duval says, just tell them, and when people ask you who you voted for, just say exactly who you voted for. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Don't get caught up in all the mess out here. Stay, you know, there's two diets, man. There's one they put in your body, and there's one that you put in your mind. And you don't want to put too much of this in your mind, because this is going to drag out for weeks right now in the courts, okay? There's a lot of ballots being discovered in this, and it's just going to be a mess. Stay out of it until 2 or 3 weeks from now. Let these people handle it. That's the, you know, because, like, it's out of our hands now. If you did what you did and you went in and cast your ballot and everything, you did what you could do. The any corruption that happened on either side, Republican or Democratic, is out of your hands. So just leave it alone. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower, JT News, and I'll check you guys later. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys stay safe, and make sure you stay safe. Love you guys and appreciate you. Peace.